in the NBA Finals with
What's good,
Danny's
Charlie?
Miami Heat. Danny, what are your thoughts on the game today?
I put together a roster with one
Yo,
goal
continue
in
that.
mind, and that would be meeting Brian, who would be constantly.
I ain't even get mad when you switch teams ballin'. Free the home team. I spent 20 on the ring, I'm a trophy, I'm ballin'. Act up like Wimby, she keep calling. Jumping on a bird with a bird, I'm in Boston. Skip to my loo on a like Austin. Ballin'. Ballin'. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my number. Oh yeah. Hey, I found a loophole. I found one. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I passed the no active one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. Found introduced the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course, I'm on Deuce Block. He run out for sport, we off the court. They hating, that's of course. The bum poor, sponsoring up. Got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Miss them with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. 21. Say you then when I why you careful. Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Fast. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can ask the odds, we know forgiving. Free I found a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Well, today, chat, we're gonna go to someone else. We're gonna go to New York Knicks court. We're about to cook them. So.
I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks come. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K's All the Talk, Greg. Leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Brunson right side. Just 4 to shoot. That's tipped. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. A 3. And that one's good. Doncic.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And the dunk by Towns.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Out to Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thanks, David. Back to Hachimura. Doncic against Brunson. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Hachimura.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. James outside. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Hart. Pass to Brunson. Now Bridges. Towns dishes to Bridges. Over Reeves. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Bridges against Reeves. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic looking it over. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 13.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
16-13. Doncic outside. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Hachimura. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season. And most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
The Lakers trail. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And it's Brunson missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's LeBron. That one falls.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. LeBron can't get it to go. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels. He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that level.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Here's McBride. He's defended by Reed. McBride passes to Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. The Lakers in the lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And James throws it down.
And the defense making it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Bridges outside. Over in the corner, McBride. Vanderbilt against Bridges. Missed inside. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Knicks trail by 8. Payne dishes to Robinson. Pass to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. The dunk by Achua.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Reeves to the middle. Pass to connect. Launches a three. It's rebounded by New York.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Payne.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Reeves. The teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Some changes for the Lakers. Knicks trail by 4. Here's McBride. Scoreless thus far. Anunoby kicks to Achua. Lets it go from 11. Len grabs the board. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Over McBride. Hayes finds Len. Back to Doncic. Here's Len, covered by Achua. And here's James outside. Knicks with the rebound. And Anunoby, here we go. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Achua.
They're close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McBride. New York, no good that time either. Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here.
Number 13.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Kolek from the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Bridges with it.
That game. I just jump over him. I think we're going to bounty chat. Hold on. Shit.
He's picked up by Doncic. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Len. Hachimura comes in for Hayes. And it's Connect in for Goodwin. Lakers trail by 4. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Towns missing. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
The Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. And a missed layup. And Los Angeles guys shooting well. 50% from the floor. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Connect with a wide open look. Trains it from beyond the arc. Connects. Got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Runs in the pass to Towns. Here's Anunoby. The rebound by James. Anunoby's gone 1 of 3 on the night. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Connect. Out to Doncic. Three-pointer. The three ball from Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to Achua. Brunson, a screen on Hachimura. Achua, the pass to Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. .125 left in the first half. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Doncic going to work.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Hart. Anunoby outside. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Standing. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
And stolen by James. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 8. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had. That really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. As always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And that one's good. Brunson.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson flashing.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Lakers leading by 9. James looking around. Rebounded by Hart.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For New York, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Towns. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help your team be in a position to win games.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Knicks trail by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Some nice passing by New York here. Cranes the three-pointer. Hart's got 6.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possessions is way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. Here's James. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 14 points for LeBron.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Anunoby has the open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
For the lead, and there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And it's Doncic missing. Here's New York. They're on an 18-6 run. Down low. And the dunk by
Bro. Like he's bullshitting! That's why I get fucking mad, bro.
It's an easy one. And then it goes to the hard one.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Doncic passes to Reeves, and here's James outside. It's hauled in by Achua. New York leading by 3. Bridges dishes to Towns. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws here.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. And it's Connect in for James. And Towns drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The 3 for Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
The shot's good from Brunson.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Doncic. It's rebounded by New York. Nice Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
At the line.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Doncic. The Knicks leading by 5. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. For New York, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to connect. Lakers working the ball around now. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Bridges inside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. LA has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Reeves has got 6. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Anunoby, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Alex Len comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Doncic outside. Len with a screen on Brunson. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for the Lakers right now, in at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center position.
Well, an aggressive move right there to the basket. That's where he does some of his best work and chops into the lead.
Towns, the screen. Pass to Achua. Here's Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. McBride with the ball. Misses from short range. James against Anunoby. Pass to Connect. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Payne. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Cameron Payne at the line.
He misses the free throw. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. And the Lakers also making a change. Goodwin's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs.
For Vincent, from 13 feet, it goes down. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Yeah, defenses are aware. Cam Payne is going to come at you. He's going to attack the rim. They play him that way, so that mid-range does open up for him.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And McBride gets it to go.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
LeBron, no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Shake Milton comes in for Vincent. Payne hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line. And when he's on, he can be lights out.
LeBron James just too strong.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Going inside. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got the lead back up to 6 now for New York.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And then for the Lakers, Austin Reeves comes in for James. And Doncic is subbed in for Shake Milton. Bridges outside. Brunson with a clean look. Brunson from long distance.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Doncic outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brunson barreling in. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 39.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Takes the 13-footer, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Brunson's got 7 points here in this quarter. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. James checked in for the Lakers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside, Towns. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Doncic showing his strength.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Here's Brunson. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
Doncic outside. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 44.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Let's go. Hayes finds Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Brunson. Here's the 3. Brunson with another miss. Doncic outside. This one for 3. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Vincent's checked in for Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 5. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Here's LeBron. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Free throw drops for James.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Hart coming.
A reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. LeBron outside to tie it up. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. .29 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Brunson outside. Laces one from 3.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Here's Connect. Misses the 3. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Got it!
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Here's Connect. Can't get it to fall. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has.
Since why I've been talking about been laid up, been chained up, this don't change us. Just been through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flick. Y'all know
Now, chat.
Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon.
We better get these niggas down. So.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now here's Doncic. Unloads. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
Now, guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brunson. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
From deep, here's Doncic.